Hey, friend, welcome back to Fuck Fine, the podcast where we believe in living unapologetically and on our own terms. I'm your host, Kari Hurd. Today, we're talking about something that hits deep. Not just a reminder, but a reclamation, if you will. Remembering who the fuck you are. Listen, we hear this phrase a lot. I know it's on t-shirts, it's on coffee mugs. We see it all over social media in empowerment reels, usually with the song Unstoppable by Sia playing behind it. Our girl gang uses it to hype us up and remind us to stand tall, get back up. You're stronger. That reminder that you are stronger than this. And that's great. And I am here for that. And there are moments when we need that fire. We do. But today, I want to flip the script a little bit and talk about a different side of that phrase, a different interpretation that when I heard it, kind of rocked my world. It's a side of that phrase that's softer, older, wiser, more spiritual, a part that gets talked about way less. Remembering who the fuck you are isn't just about remembering your strength. It's about remembering your soul, your softness, your intuition, your joy, that inner voice that existed long before the world told you who to be. There is a version of you before the burnout, before the labels, before you were told you were too much or not enough, before the expectations and the trauma and the pressure to hold it all together. And I think that one of the most radical things we can do as women, especially women who've had to fight their whole lives to feel safe for one reason or another, is to reconnect rather, with her. That little girl who used to laugh easily and loudly. The one who daydreamed without apology. The one who didn't second guess every word, every move, every part of herself. The one who danced like nobody was fucking watching. That is who you are. And sweet human, she is not lost. She's just buried under layers upon layers of the things that you had to wear to survive. Let me be clear. There is absolutely a necessary power in owning your strength and using your grit and your resilience. There are times when you need to tap into that. But that's not all of you. And I think a lot of us cling to that, right? It's how we've defined ourselves for so long. And it's such an important part of who we've been for so long. But it's not all of you. You are not just the shit you've survived. You are not just your ability to push through. You are not just the strong one. Sometimes remembering who the fuck you are means letting yourself cry without trying to fix it. Trusting your intuition even when it doesn't make logical sense, which, let's be honest, that's most of the time. Laughing loudly and unfiltered. Doing something just because it brings you joy, not because it earns you anything. It doesn't have to earn you anybody's acknowledgement or any kind of anything. Saying no without any explanation, saying yes to things like softness and stillness and peace without guilt. For me personally, remembering who I am has meant unlearning a lot of things. It's meant unlearning hustle, unlearning, this is a big one, unlearning people pleasing, which I suspect is a big thing for a lot of you. Unlearning the idea that I am only valuable or lovable when I am being useful to somebody in some way. It's meant coming back to stillness, to creativity, to rituals and routines that encourage quiet and calm, coming back to my intuition and my body just as it is, coming back to my truth. And trust me when I say it is very much a work in progress. I think it always will be. But every day I try to ask myself, what part of me am I ready to come home to today? Some days the answer is tiny. Some days it's really fucking messy. But every day I answer. And every day I remember a little bit more. So, my friend, if you have been rather feeling a little lost lately, if you've been doubting yourself, dimming your light, playing small, trying to fit into somebody, making somebody else comfortable, if you've lost yourself in living life, I want this to be a reminder. You're not too far gone. You're not broken. You're not behind. You are just on your way back to yourself. That's pretty fucking sacred. And you can find her. She's not lost. She's not gone. She's still in there. So I want to invite you, my friend, today to ask yourself, what did I know about myself, or what did I know to be true about myself before the world told me who to be? I know that's a big question. I know many of us don't remember much because the world started screaming at us when we were really young. But I want you to sit with that question for as long as you need to, a day, a week, a month, whatever. Make it part of your morning ritual like I have. Write it down, whisper it, shout it to yourself if you need to. But start remembering her, because you, the whole you, is still in there. She's not waiting for you to be better or stronger or to heal more or to acknowledge any more trauma, to get rid of any more trauma, to be better. She's just waiting for you to find her so you can be honest and authentic. My friend, strength got you through some really hard shit. It's how you survived. But your soul, your essence, that's what's going to bring you back to life. So don't just remember who the fuck you are. Reclaim her. Reintroduce yourself to her. Let her lead you home. That's all I've got today. If this stirred something in you, let me know. I would love to know. Reach out over on Instagram at Kari Heard or at FCK Fine Podcast, either one. Drop a comment over on Substack. I would love it. If no one's told you lately, you are allowed to take up space just as yourself, wholly, beautifully as yourself. You are allowed to be soft and sacred. and strong and still figuring shit out. You are so damn worthy just as you are. So until next time, my friend, remember who the fuck you are.